Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Steven. Welcome back to my channel, Eau de Treasure, where I get these amazing fragrance treasures in the mail and I unpack them, open them up, and show you what I'm adding to my collection. So in this episode, I'm going to show you a classic in men's perfumery. It's a modern day classic and it is just loved, almost worshipped by men. And I like it too. I'm not in love with this one, but I like it, and I don't wear it around. I just buy these because they're basically collector's items. So I'm going to unpack an original Dior Homme, and I'm talking like 2005 Dior Homme, and I don't think it's from the year 2005. I'm not sure what year it's from. That's why I want to take a look at it and see if I can find a batch code and see what year it came out. But it's a nice bottle, a 50 ml bottle of Dior Homme, and I just got it in the mail, and I'm gonna unpack it and show it to you. So let's check this out. All right, I have some more that I have to get through after this video, but Dior Homme, here we come. All right, let's get this open. All right, it came in one of these bubble mailers. I saw this online. And it was online, it went for sale, and it was just sitting there for 15, 20 minutes. I saw this, and nobody was buying it, and the price really wasn't super cheap, but it wasn't that high either, and I was wondering why people didn't buy it. And it looked a little bit weird to me because the color was slightly off, but that might just be because of the lighting in the room. The seller just took a picture of it, and the lighting was off, so for the price, it was worth a gamble. And something was also a little bit different about this Dior Homme that's different than the 2005. So I'm guessing this is possibly a 2010 Dior Homme. Let me show you what this is. All right. Yeah, I don't think it comes in the original box. It's just the bottle. All right, let's see here. Let's open it up. All right, nice little box that they found to pack this in. Okay. Thank you very much. Open this one up. Oh, it's in a plastic bag too. No surprise. You see a lot of this stuff here in Japan. People are really good at packing things up like they're from a store or something. All right. So this one, again, this is just one of those fragrances that has a massive following. Just people worship this stuff. And this was a creation by a famous perfumer called Olivier Polch. And he made this, and this was released by Dior in 2005. And it really changed the industry in a way to make a men's fragrance based around iris. And this came out, instant hit, huge hit. Dior Homme Intense came out shortly after and was just even better because just guys like darker fragrances. So it took this to the next level. And people call this the Silver Stem Dior Homme. So this is the first edition. And I'm looking at the bottle now. It's really clean and really nice. Here's the Japanese product or import sticker. So this was sold in Japan originally. And let's look at the bottom of it. See if we can see that in the light here. Okay, so we see the batch code 9V01. It's a 50 ml, but the 0 is missing. Look at that. We know it's not a 5 ml. This is not a 5. This is definitely a 50 ml sized bottle. Look at that. There it is, maybe in the light. No, it's not even there. The 0 is missing. 5 ml, 1.7. 1.7 ounces. Okay. Christian Dior Homme parfums. All right, so 9V01. I don't even have to look that up on the database. This, with Dior fragrances, you can see the first number and you know the year. So this is from 2009. It's not 2000. If I look it up, it'll say 2019, and the numbers change every 10 years. And you know that this silver stem came out in 2005, and I think it ended around 2010 or 2011. Now, what's different about this one is on the original ones, the stem at the bottom has the name Dior etched into this metal, this stem here. And this one does not have the word Dior etched into the bottom. So that would tell you this is either a 2009, maybe 2010. Let me look at this and see if there's anything else that's noteworthy to tell you. Yeah, there's some tiny little floaties floating around. I don't know if you can notice it. You see the little floaties? That is common for this. A lot of these vintage ones have that. And I'm going to show you a couple bottles, other bottles that I have of this that also have those floaties. So let's pop this. The top, these tend to turn dull or yellowish even when they get old, but this one's in perfect shape, which means it hasn't been in the heat or humidity that much. It's been in an air-conditioned environment. Really nice. A silver collar here, and the sprayers are really nice. They're really soft, and you can really control how much sprays out. And as you know, this stuff is super strong, and I love the smell. I know what it smells like. I'm not even going to spray it and test it because it's just like, it's 10:30 at night, and I'm going to bed soon, so I don't want to smell like Dior Homme when I get into bed. But for those of you who don't know what this smells like, it's an iris-based men's fragrance. So it has a little bit of leather in it. It has a little bit of cacao. It's powdery, it's woody, and it has this floral, this iris note, but there's nothing, I'm going to say it's nothing feminine about it, but actually there is, because it has this very interesting waxy feel to it, or smell to it, that smells something like lipstick or women's cosmetics. If you smelled a woman's cosmetics bag or a makeup bag or lipstick, it would have this waxiness to it, and that's what this has. And I don't know why guys worship this stuff. I don't know why anybody would really want to run around smelling like waxy lipstick, but they do. I appreciate this as a work of art, but to be honest, I don't want to go around smelling like this. It's just not. I'd rather smell like the manly stuff that from the 80s and the 90s. The stuff like Corum, or the video that I just made, Azzaro pour Homme, or Gucci Nobile. I like kind of those masculine type fragrances. And like I said, I worship this. I don't worship this. I appreciate this as a work of art, but it's just not the type of thing I want to smell like. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Baccarat Rouge 540 from the, what's the name of that, the house it comes from? Mason Francis Kirkjohn, and it's a beautiful work of art, but I don't want to walk around smelling like cotton candy. It's sweet like cotton candy, and that's what guys smell like, and I don't want to smell like that, but I recognize it's a great fragrance. Same with this. This is a famous classic fragrance that's now discontinued. Can't get this anymore, but you can get the modern Dior Homme. You can get Dior Homme Intense, and I even think they have the Dior Homme Parfum, the modern version of them, and they smell great. And I can't even tell the difference between the new ones and the older ones. If you're watching this, maybe you can. I don't know. I just buy these because I know that these are collector's items. How full is it? Let's see. It's about, I would say, it's almost full. I mean, there's maybe 5 ml missing from it. I don't think that there's 10 ml. Yeah, I would say there's 5 to 8 ml missing from this. There's at least 42 ml in this bottle, which is awesome. So I have a couple other ones I want to show you in my collection of Dior Homme. So I have a large one here. Take a look at this. I got this recently, a couple months ago. This is a 100 ml bottle that is about 75% full. But notice something interesting about it. You can see this. It's got the price tag on it. Do you see the silver stem? Maybe you can't see it, but it's loose. The silver stem is loose and moving around in this thing. And it's being held in place by the straw. Let me take this off. It's being held in place by the straw. So I thought that was kind of funny that it actually came detached from the whatever it is on top that holds it into place. Now, does that affect this at all? No, it's just an aesthetics thing. You still have 70 ml of Dior Homme in here. That's just, I mean, it's just awesome. What else to say? Now look at the bottom. I told you the Dior name is etched into the bottom of this silver stem. Here is the Japanese import sticker. It's a different one. It's a paper one. And the batch code is located, etched into the glass here. Let me see if you can see it. Actually, not on this one. The batch code is under the sticker. And you can see there's a 00. This says 7002. And I can look down in here. And I looked it up. This is from 2007. So Dior Homme came out in 2005. This bottle I got is from 2007. We know this one is from 2009. And this was found at a thrift shop. My buddy saw this in a thrift shop, and he took a picture and said, what do you think of this? And I said, buy it. That's what I think of it. Buy it. And he said, it's an interesting smell. I said, if you want to keep it, keep it. If you don't want it, I'll give you the money for it. And this is how much it cost. 3,278, including tax, yen. And that in American dollars is like 24 bucks, 24, maybe 25 bucks. So this was 70 ml of silver stem Dior Homme. And I paid 24 bucks for it. I have one more to show you of my Dior Homme collection that's out right now. I have a small handful of these, maybe even more, maybe several. I have about 6 or 7 of these. Some of them, I have one that's sealed, silver stem, that is sealed from 2005. I have some real treasures of Dior Homme. This is just the stuff that I've picked up the past couple months. They're packed away, so I'm not showing you. But I have this one. This is a 30 ml silver stem. My friend gave this to me. There's barely anything left. There is, I don't know, it's like 5. It's not 10 ml, but maybe 5 left. And if you look, it has the floaties in it. And the bottom of the stem has a little red. It's stained red at the bottom of the stem. But I've worn it before. Smells great. And the batch code is etched on here, which this is standard for the first 2 years, I guess. 6F02. You see that? 6F02. That means 2006. So the first ones have a 5 here. Then you know you got the real deal. 2005. 2006. We have 2007, and we have a 2009 right here. And this is a little one we'll add to the shot. All right, what else is there to say about this? I think that's basically it. My Dior Homme collection that I have not packed away. In the future, I'll make videos and I'll unpack the amazing ones that I have found, including a sealed one. Too bad I don't have a box to show you. I can't get them all. Just today or last night, I saw one of these in the box, and it was new, and it sold for like 40 bucks. It's just like, oh my God, I just can't get all of them. I can't sit there on the web pages and just hit refresh every 5 or 10 minutes, hit refresh. I can't do that my whole life here. I have a full-time job. But if I just do that, if I just hit refresh, a few times a day, a treasure like this just pops up, and if I can, I buy it, and if I can't, I just cry when I miss it. But the color looks great. I mentioned before the color looked off in the picture, but now that I'm looking at it, the color matches. Let's take a look at these together. I mean, the color is almost the same on these, so that's not an issue. All right, 100 ml, 50 ml, and a 30 ml bottle of the famous 2005 Dior Homme. If you look on Fragrantica at the, if you want to look this one up, you have to look at Dior Homme 2005, because the regular Dior Homme they list starts from 2011. So if there's a black stem in the Dior Homme bottle, then that's the one that came out in 2011, and it was slightly reformulated, and it's different than this one. I can't tell the difference, but I have a bottle of Dior Homme Intense that I bought. That was cheap. It was like 40 bucks. I found it. I also have the Dior Homme Parfum, which was an amazing buy. When I saw that, I bought that immediately. I think I paid 45 bucks for a full, just slightly used, maybe 98% full. I think it's 75 ml. It's one size. It's 75 ml, like a 2015 or 2016 Dior Homme Parfum packed away. I remember I have that one. I love that one. And yeah, I'm glad I have it. So these are some more treasures for you on my channel, EDT. Episode 25, Dior Homme. Thanks for watching, everybody. Give me a thumbs up if you like my content. Share my videos if you have anybody that wants to see what I'm doing, adding these to my collection. And please subscribe with the link below, and hit the bell if you want to see notices whenever I make an update. So I'm going to keep shooting. I have some more stuff that I got to shoot. Right here, this stack, I got a couple more I got to go through, and I'll be done for the night. So hope you're having a good day. Catch you in the next video.